Hi, this is Onan. We're going to talk about what is an LLM. Now, let's start with a truth bomb. Most people using AI today don't know what an LLM is. They know what it does. It chats, it writes, it helps you sound smarter in emails, but under the hood, it's not a tiny robot with opinions. It's maths, lots and lots of maths, something called an LLM or a large language model. Today, I'm going to unpack with you what that really means in plain English, no jargon, PhDs, just a little bit of curiosity and your imagination. So it's the brain behind the bots. An LLM is basically the brain behind the tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. It's the engine that makes them talk, write, reason, and occasionally get sassy with us. But let's clear this up straight away. It doesn't know things. It just recognizes patterns in language. It's been trained on billions of sentences from books, websites, conversations, even code. From that ocean of words, it learns how words fit together. So when you ask it a question, it doesn't go hunting for facts. It predicts what a good answer should sound like. Think of it like predictive text with some steroids. Espresso and a bit of chaos as well, plugged in. It basically, it learns, right? How does it learn? It takes a piece of text, it hides part of it and tries to guess what's missing. So do that trillions of times and the model learns the patterns that shape language. It's not memorizing. It's generalizing. It learns peanut butter and usually ends with jam, not screwdriver. That's pattern recognition, not understanding. It builds a statistical map of how humans use words. What follows what tone means which emotion, what question leads to what reply. So when you ask, write a business plan for a coffee shop, it doesn't fetch a file, it generates one, based on millions of examples of how a plan should sound. Now, what it is and what it isn't, here's the big misunderstanding. LLMs don't think, they complete patterns. There's no inner monologue, no beliefs, no little light bulb moment pinging in its head. It's predicting the next best word again and again and again, very, very fast. It's not conscious, but it's convincing. It mimics reasoning so well that you swear it's thinking. That's why it feels like magic, but it's maths wearing a top hat. So when you ask an LLM for a creative idea, it isn't inspired. It's remixing billions of past inspirations into something new. Now, so why does it feel like intelligence? Well, if it doesn't understand, why does it sound so smart? Because language is the interface of intelligence, and LLMs have mastered that particular interface. They've basically learned how humans express thoughts, and once you can copy the output of thinking, it feels like thinking. That's why ChatGPT can write poetry, code software, and explain quantum physics like a friendly physics teacher with funny hair. It's not human, but it's human enough to help, and that's where the power lies. So the leap from search engine to LLM is basically a leap from retrieving information to recreating understanding. Instead of saying, here are 10 links, the AI says, here's a clear answer. It's not always perfect. Sometimes it's confidently wrong, but it's fast, it's flexible, and astonishingly useful. LLMs are changing how we work, how we learn, how we create. They're not replacing us, they're amplifying us. I like to call it augmented intelligence. As we step into the next chapter, MCPs, agent networks, autonomous systems, the foundations will always be language. It will always be the same. Because language is how humans think. And that's how machines do too. All about language. So what is an LLM? It's not a brain, it's a mirror. It's a reflection of knowledge, our language, our imagination, just fast enough to feel alive. LLMs don't think, they complete patterns. And right now, that's enough to change the world, enough to change how we all work. Any more questions about LLMs? Post one below. Thanks.